Hello and welcome, swing traders. Happy Monday and happy week. I am super excited today to meet with you and show you the technical analysis on MSTR MicroStrategy. I'm doing this actually for the first time on my cell phone. We're going to look at the charts on my phone and do the whole thing on my phone for the first time. I would love to hear your feedback. See if you like it better or than the MacBook. But let's jump into the technical on MSTR. And so here is the kind of the bigger picture when you think about MSTR, right? And so the blue, this is the ribbon right here, the yellow, this right here, this is a ribbon right here. So above the ribbon is a positive thing, is a bullish thing, right? If it's below the ribbon, it is a negative or a sell thing. So now when we look into the technicals, I want to actually show you guys something very, very cool. Let me get rid of this here. So on the daily candle, if you notice right here, it touched that line 3 times. So on the daily candles, we have touched, MSTR touched my line that we need to break through 3 different times, or 3 different days, I should say. Okay, keep that in mind. Now let's look at the 4 hourly, because I want to keep looking at the same thing. And look at that. Let me get the brush again. 1, 2, 3, 4 times it hit the line this time on the 4 hourly, right? Now let's look at the hourly to give us that one last confirmation. And oh, voila, look at that. So it did touch that line multiple times. And you guys, this is what I've been saying the whole time, is we need to break above this yellow and blue line as a daily candle, a whole daily candle. And the reason why I say that is would be the confirmation for us that it's going to be bullish and that is going to keep going forward. Now, the one last thing that you need to make sure of is once we hit this line, we need to see it bounce right back up. And that will be the confirmation of MSTR hitting all-time high. Remember, MicroStrategy is attached to Bitcoin. Anytime Bitcoin goes up, MicroStrategy goes up. And so there is a price prediction out there that Bitcoin is going to reach the $92,000 before the end of the year. And if that does, right now the all-time high for MicroStrategy is 1,300. I promise you this will see the all-time high of $2,000 and even the $3,000 mark. And that's where the sky's the limit for MSTR, you guys. MicroStrategy is so invested in Bitcoin that it literally moves with it. And right now, Bitcoin is trying to break that $63,000 mark. Now, let's look at also the RSI and the stochastic just to make sure on the hourly. So right now, you see they are pointing down. See, they're not overbought. On the stochastic, they are actually oversold right now, as a matter of fact, which is really cool because that's actually what I want. So that way I can get in and buy in, basically. Today, I got in when it dropped to the 739, 740, 741. I was actually buying more. And if you guys notice the red targets right here, these are my supports. So if it drops to 734 or if it drops to 721, that's going to be my red flag, and that would probably be my exit strategy and play defensive. Remember, you always want to protect your capital. You never want to lose your gains. So if you have gains, make sure you get in and get out. When it's below the dotted line is when you get in. When it's above the dotted line, that's when you get out. You please do not be one of the ones where you hold the whole time and you get all these thousands of dollars of gains. And just because you're holding and it takes a dip and now you lose all your gains. I mean, there is a long-term hold process or a way or a strategy. But the thing is, my friend here, Stock Guru James, says, a quote that Warren Buffett says, rule number 1, never lose money. And rule number 2, don't forget about rule number 1. You know, the thing is about stocks, you guys, that you need to understand, everything that goes up goes down, and what goes down goes up. And so if you can use those technical analysis and entry points, so you can have an entry and you can have an exit strategy. Risk management is one of the best strategies that you can have as an investor and also as a trader. And I'm telling you right now, understanding, the specifically stochastic and RSI, anytime that it is below the dotted line, just like right here, right here is going down. These are the points where you want to get in and you want to make sure that you get that's when you buy in. You don't want to get out then because now it's going down. So buy, make sure you get in, you get a better position. Let's look at the 4 hourly for the stochastic on RSI as well. See, it is below the dotted line actually on both of them, which is really good. The green squeeze momentum is also in the green, which is right here. I'll kind of mark it right here, which is amazing. Let's look down. Let me exit out of this. See below the ribbon right here, which is amazing as well. We have tons of volume, which is also bullish. Awesome. Let's look at the daily candle now for the stochastic and the RSI one last time. See, we are below the dotted line, which is amazing right here. And we are actually oversold. Let me see. Yeah, we are a little oversold, but we're not pointing down. So all the signals right now for MicroStrategy, you guys, it is bullish. We need to break out of that triangle, the yellow triangle. And this is where actually it's going to break the all-time high for MicroStrategy, you guys. Let me hide these right here. And really the picture that we're looking for, once it breaks out of this, above this line, then this is going to be the target right here, which is the 900. And I put briefly in my last videos, $950 to $1,000 range. But if and when BTC, Bitcoin, reaches the 92K, that's when MicroStrategy is going to reach the $2,000-$3,000 range. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please be careful when you're investing. Protect your capital. Please don't lose your money. Make sure that you're making gains. I know sometimes, technical analysis, they're not 100%, but if you are using them to your advantage and to make sure that you're really just being ahead of the game and just get in and get out, I promise you, what that goes up goes down, and what goes down goes up. And if you've been investing or trading, you already know that, right? And just remind yourself, I always think about, don't be greedy, right? Make sure that you be satisfied with gains, whatever that gains. And I promise you, with time, it will absolutely accumulate more and more gains as long as you try to save your capital. So I hope you all watch this video. Please smash the thumbs up, the bell, and also drop a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Also, if there's a video that you would like me to cover to make sure that I can go over with you, and really do on your behalf, I'll be more than happy to, and I would love to. And look at this, my beautiful home right here. I was working on my laptop earlier, but decided to do it on my phone. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.